What's going on, y'all? Good evening. It's Uncle Jacky. I'm with my boy Doc. We'll be right back with y'all. We're gonna be talking sports, basically all three major sports: baseball, football, basketball. We're gonna talk boxing. We're gonna talk it is what it is. The show featuring Mason Killer Cam. Be right back with you in a second.
Talk of New York. The real talk of New York. Y'all niggas know what time it is.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat.
Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the rise. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
Get in line, everybody get in line. Listen the fuck up. It's going down. Pay attention. Alright? Now, niggas salute me. Bitches salute me. The block salute me. The hood salute me. You should salute me. They should salute me. So fuck who you are. I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas salute me. Bitches salute me. The block salute me. The hood salute me. You should salute me. They should salute me. So fuck who you are. When I walk through, everything stops. Silence, remain quiet. Babies don't cry. Thugs don't.
He talks like his shit don't stink, but he's good people. Well, I knew his father. I liked his Uncle Jacky better. Jacky was all right. Uncle Jacky was excellent. Fucking guineas. Uncle Jacky. Uncle Jack was like...
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate everybody who came through. Professor Denise CeeLo. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's good? What's
Doc,
good?
what's good, Brody? Doc 718 in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm all right, champ. What's good with you, bro?
Ain't nothing much. It's party time. I forgot. I'm cammed up again. I know some of the rules now. But yeah, man. Sports event T, what's going on? The sports world has been exciting, bro. We gonna talk about our Mets looking like miracle Mets,
Yeah,
trying to exceed expectation.
facts. They're trying to maintain a
And
500 right now, but they are exceeding expectations. You know what I mean? Compared to who we lost and what we have on our team. You know what I mean?
yeah, because in the beginning, I mean, on paper, like I've been saying, 2 games ahead or 2 games back, up 500. Because on paper, it leaves more to be desired. But when you get down to the statistics of it, I mean, we're exactly where we need to be at 500, hovering around it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
one issue I have is the snubbing. I love Francisco Lindor. I love it. I love that guy. That guy's dope. Oh, CeeLo said, oh shit, my bad.
What up, C-Love? Thanks, bro. How you doing, champ?
My bad. Grace, what's going on?
Hey, Grace. What's
Yeah, I'm
going on?
doing bad.
Professor, what's going on? Denise, how's everybody doing, man?
Where the man Francisco Lindor has been killing for like the last 5 weeks now. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the guy was batting 180, 182,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's what hitting in the 250s now. Got 15 home runs, almost 50 RBIs, and is snubbed. And I don't even think he's revered by New York the way he should be. Maybe I'm wrong. You got a better beat on that one than I do. But I think sometimes I don't think he's appreciated as much as he should be.
Well, you gotta understand from when he first got here, they didn't like the fact that he signed that big contract. So, and he wasn't a hot start from the shoot, type of guy. You know what I mean? Even though his numbers at the end of the season, every season that he been in, adds up to a quality, productive bat inside of a lineup. Pause. Hey, fuck you, fuck you,
Farquhar.
how you doing?
Hey, don't disrespect my people. Oh
No,
man,
I just
Farquhar.
got, no, I just got caught up because I know the name. Know what I mean? I just got caught up. My my mouth wouldn't say the name right. Pause. Pardon me.
Yeah.
It wasn't coming out right. But yeah, um, it goes down to nod. New York don't appreciate Francisco Lindor until the mid season until after the end of the season, and then they like, okay, yeah, he did have a good season, you know what I mean? But then at the start of the season, they ride with him, pause again, but then his cold start just be messing it all up, you know what I mean? But to go back to him signing that contract, they felt that he wasn't worth it from the get go. You got a lot of people that didn't want to trade off the people that we traded off to Cleveland to get him in the first place. You know what I mean? So it always been a questionable, lukewarm feeling for him out here in New York.
Yeah, I feel you, and I think he's been worth every penny. If you ask me, what's going on, Miss Brinson? He's been playing Gold Glove caliber shortstop, Silver Slugger caliber hitting. I mean, what more do they want? He doesn't. He never hit for 300. He doesn't. That's not
And
what he does.
and not only that, he's a locker room presence too. So you got to give him that. So I think he's worth the money that we gave him too. But I also think he was coming to New York. I always say that with superstars, but he was coming to New York. He wanted to be in New York after his contract was up with Cleveland anyway. And I just think that we could have went better at it, you know what I mean? But I don't think we good with contracts at dealing with our players as is, you know what I mean?
Salute. We've gotten better, but it seems like we go forward, we go backwards because I don't understand what we're doing with Pete. Wait, is Pete Alonso turning down the contracts?
No, I would think he's negotiating right now. Or
Oh
or or
wow. Okay.
or or if he's not negotiating, I don't think there's nothing on the table that's presented to him. They're not negotiating. Somebody's not negotiating because I don't. There's no chatter going out, and I don't think the Mets want to sign him. Right, to be honest with you, like it's questionable about that too. Like I don't think the Mets want to sign him. That's just my opinion. My homework that I did on it from the beginning of the season.
I believe so. The deal would have probably been done already.
I just
And it's
think.
weird. Like he's the polar bear. What we gonna do? How we gonna replace him?
Well, I kind of think they're trying to see what kind of season he have out and see what the market look like, and then offer him something from off that market base. You know what I mean? Instead of overpaying for somebody. But then I also think they wanted to see how the market's going to play out with the other free agents to be, such as Juan Soto, who was supposed to be a free agent, but I think he's a lock for the Yankees, or the Yankees going to lock him up. That's what I think is going to happen. But
Yeah, I think he loves it there. Maybe I mean we're punching above our weight class, so maybe he looks at that and say maybe I'm the piece they need to get over the hump, especially if they don't win a World Series with that team they have over there in the Bronx.
I kind of also think that pitching is suspect over there in the Bronx. I mean, even though they've been pitching to over expectation, in my opinion. I mean, according to the paper, you and people that they bringing out there every starter. Besides Garrett Cole, everybody else been performing above expectation. I mean, Garrett Cole just came back from injury, so we need to wait him to get inside his groove. But the Yankees are doing great.
Yeah, they are doing great. They are doing great. I'm not gonna say shout out to them because I don't care. But basically with us, see, we need Severino if he can just be consistent. Like he's kind of up and down. It seems like he'll have a great start, then he'll have a horrible one. Then
Yep.
he'll have a decent one, then another, good one. Like yeah, he's up and down and in between. Pause. And Sean Manaea has been okay. He's been decent. He's been pretty consistent. He's
I,
been what I thought he would be.
I just think with our rotation, our starters especially, we walk too much. We throw too many pitchers
Pitches, yeah,
and we also walk a lot of batters. You know what I mean? And that
yeah.
takes
His
away from our starting pitchers going 7 innings. Because I think that we have pitchers that could do that, but I don't know if it's if it's our bullpen coach. You know what I mean? Our pitching coach. I mean, excuse me. Um, but the stats is there. 87 strikeouts from 9. Severino has 81. You know what I mean? The strikeouts is there as far as total stats is there. You know what I mean? But as far as
right.
the output or the outcome, the wins is not there.
Yeah, they last about five and a half. I mean, five and a third innings. What's the guy's name? Chad Scott, something Scott, that they were waiting for. He seems to have promise, but like you said, he walks a lot of batters. He lasted the last outing he had. I saw it was five and two thirds.
Chris,
Couldn't get to through the sixth inning. Christian
Christian
Scott. All right.
Christian Scott, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I knew Chad was wrong, but I went for it. But hey, man, we gonna you got anything left to say about the Mets?
No, I mean I just agree with you that I agree with you that we are performing above expectation, and that's a great thing. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm glad that we are a 500 team. And I guess we could write our ship and we'd be all right. You know what I mean? We got two teams ahead of us that's playing great, such as the Braves and the Phillies, with the circumstances that their teams is coming across as far as injuries. But yeah,
Ronald
I think
Acuna, yeah.
I'm hoping that because I'm going to the game in September. You know what I mean? So I'm hopefully that the Mets are still in it. You know what I mean? Wild card going against the Phillies. I could have my Mets gear on there and make these guys upset over there. You know what I mean?
September. That's a
Yep.
lot of advance. I might have to go to Philly too. I don't know. I already wear Met gear down here, so you know how it's gonna be up there.
hmm
But moving on, I wanna speak on the WNBA right quick because I didn't do them no justice last time I did a sports show. I was supposed to shout out last week Asia Wilson and Angel Reese. Asia Wilson's like what was damn, see, this is why you're not supposed to do this. But yeah, Angel Reese for the double doubles record, of course, and Asia Wilson just for being dope. Like she's what doing 27 and almost 12.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's awesome. I mean,
Yo, she
awesome.
is fire. She is fire. Shout out to Kelsey Plum. She had a couple good games too herself. She's been killing. But Angel Reese had a monster game. What she had 27 and 13, no 27 and 19, something like that, bro. She went off. Like she's going off. Shout out to Caitlin Clark for her triple double.
Yeah, Galen
First
Clark did
rookie
drop.
to have a triple double.
She
And
did
and
drop.
that rookie race, go
She
ahead.
did drop 27 points the other night as well. I believe Caitlin Clark and go ahead, finish saying what you about to say about the rookie race because I know I wanted to chime in with
I
that
think
too.
Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese should be is ahead. I'm sorry. I mean,
If
I
if
think she's ahead.
if nobody got injuries ahead of this chick, Caitlin Clark, then you guys are just being real whitewashed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it for what it is, because you have to look at the stats and look at both stats. Because if you look at
Right.
Caitlin Clark's stats, she got the most turnovers. She's about to have the most
Yes,
turnovers
I've been
in
saying
the
that.
She about to have the most turnovers in the WNBA history, and she's about to break the record of a single player record of turnovers um, by the All Star break. you
Right.
know, so it's crazy. So if you're going to look at that now, next year, I think once she fixes her turnover thing, turnover proneness, I think that she's going to be excellent because she's throwing up numbers as well. You know what I mean? And Everybody just gravitate to that shooting.
One thing, brother. She's what's her name shooting better than her percentage wise from the field. Angel Reese. I know
No,
she plays in, she plays down low, but that it just says like her shot selection, as in Caitlin Clark. She has to fix her shot selection because if you're only shooting like 38%, 39%, yeah, it's some of it is just the shot selection. And yeah, shooting from the logo and all that is beautiful. But if you're only shooting 39%, it might be, time to take a couple steps in. Maybe drive to the rack a little bit more because you know they're gonna foul you. You're gonna get the call.
but that's what
So
I'm
I mean,
trying to
there's
say.
things she could fix.
That's what I'm trying to say. But everybody just so fascinated about her 3 point capacity as far as her range. You know what I mean? And how she she get buckets after buckets. You know what I mean? And if you
She
look
gets
at
buckets.
if you look at Angel Reese, man, she getting buckets as well as rebounds and doing all the dirty work that you ask for a team player to do. And what wins championship, whether in the WNBA or the NBA or the NBA. So um, it's a good race right now, and Angel
They both
Reese,
made the All Star team too.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Salute for that.
and definitely salute for that, and it definitely is bringing eyes to the WNBA, and that's also a great thing. You know what I mean?
It's not just Caitlin Clark, folks. Angel Reese put ass in seats too. I could not even get a ticket down here to go see Angel Reese, but there were tickets available to see Caitlin Clark. So at least as far as Atlanta goes, they team Angel Reese. But shout out to them. That All Star game should be dope. It should be dope. Shout out to the WNBA. Now
And
on to the
Cameron Brink, she was the first pick last year.
Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink.
Yeah.
You mean
Was
this year?
Oh yeah, this year. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it was Caitlin.
No, no. What? Yeah. No, no. Caitlin went first. Yeah, Caitlin went first, and then with
I thought
Brinks, and
Caitlin
then
went first.
Andrew Reese went like six or
Reese went fourth or fifth.
yeah,
Yeah, she went fourth or fifth,
and Brinks
and she
went
gonna end up being the rookie of the year.
yeah, and Brinks went second, I think, and she's averaging 7.5, 5 point rebounds, 1.7 assists on the LA Sparks.
Yeah, but you ain't catch what she is leading in. 2.2 blocks a game, bro, or 2.3.
2.3 to be exact.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That was the stat that's what made her who she is, or well, she's out for the year due to I think she had ACL tear. If it wasn't that, it was an Achilles tear, but I think it was the ACL. I know it's some she's out for the year. But shout out to her, Cameron Brink.
ACL and left knee 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Uh huh. And shout out to Rike Gumbawale. That woman is dope. Yo, she can hoop, bro. She can hoop. Shout out to you, short. And she played D.
She got a,
So shout out to her.
it's a lot of good quality players over there. You know what I mean? That hustle and grind out there in the WNBA. Shout out to the whole WNBA.
Yeah, shout out to the league.
All right.
League is fire. Now on to the fellas. Yo, free agency has been good to y'all and bad. We talking Knicks Bulls. We ain't even gonna talk. We can talk a little bit about the rest of the league, but we doing Knicks Bulls right now. Free agency was good for y'all. Y'all picked up Michael Bridges. Free agency was bad for y'all. Y'all lost Isaiah Hartenstein. What are your feelings, brother?
I mean, it's bad that we lost our center, but there's been rumors that there's been other names that could pick up the slack for him. That been floating around that we could pick up. Possibly trades with Detroit. For a couple of their front court guys that they got going on over there.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So I mean, the names that have been coming up as far as as pickups would be good, but now it all comes down to chemistry. You know what I mean? And they have to learn and fit in with the team. but I don't trust Mitchell Robinson having a full season being the center for us. So we do have to get a backup to perform
You
backup
know what's
duty.
crazy about Mitch Robinson?
Go ahead.
Mitch Robinson was playing like a guard. You know when they play pickup games. That dude was playing like a guard the last pickup game I saw him play, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had a little. He had just enough hand, like for a big man. He had handle,
Mm-hmm.
and he had range. The dude could shoot. He don't do none of that. He don't do none of that with y'all,
But I mean, you understand too what we asked from him, and he also just started playing basketball like not too long ago. Like he just learned the game as well. He's not
bro,
a athlete that played through high school and played through
bro.
college or anything of that nature.
I get it, bro. If you would have saw what I saw, you'd have been sitting there like, yo, this dude
No,
is phony.
no, I think I did, but I tell you, you got to ask what Thibodeau was asking from him. I mean, Thibodeau's not telling him to run the
I
whole
understand
play down.
that.
We got Julius
I
Randle
dig
that's
that.
doing that, and we trying to get Julius Randle not to do that.
Nah, but peep it though, bro. Peep it. No, I get what you said with the coach and you, the Julius Randle. I get it, but all right. I got the ball. I'm Mitch Robinson. I got the rock, and it's 2 seconds left. I'm not looking to pass. I can actually drain this shot instead of passing the ball, possibly getting the team violation. I can actually do this. It's not like I can't do it. He's just gonna pass the ball still.
Because inside the game, it's 100 miles more per hour than that pickup game that we see him playing. And that confidence still is not instilled in him that he could do that in the game. Because every time he try to do that, he's going too fast and probably getting yelled at by the coach. Don't do that no more, bro. Cause I'm telling you, he been doing that for years. You know what I mean? But I mean, not what he was doing at pickup game. Because I think, like I said, I think I saw footage of it. But it it it's just that he been doing a lot, and then Mitch Robinson ain't been playing with a good quality team ever. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, Fessa, we gonna talk boxing in a few, but uh, probably not MMA, but yeah y'all need a yeah, somebody that allows Julius Randle to just be a four, to be a four instead of trying to be a five or whatever he's trying to be. He's trying to be a combo two guard slash power forward, whatever he's trying to do over there. But I think he's going to be in the mix for to get moved.
Randall.
Yeah, if he don't, as you say, or as we're saying, go with the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be moved because he'll be the one piece. Because remember, they did everything without him. They did
Yeah.
everything without him
Yeah.
already. But they
Yeah.
had Hartenstein.
But see now with Randall Hartenstein numbers could come from there. You know what I mean, coming from Randall. But if Randall don't fit in, because like I told you, someone's gonna have to play the 6 man role, and somebody's not gonna be happy in the 6 man role. You know what I mean? And I mean not happy, but it all comes down how Tibbs gonna play his minutes. But anyway, go back to what we were saying about Randall. Randall is gonna be the option where the contract, because he's making money, he's gonna give us breathing room to open up the cap space as well as get some players or draft picks for the upcoming years.
You can get two good players for Randall with his contract. You can get two good players. Because, like I keep saying, hey, y'all made it far without him. I don't think he touched the playoffs last year, did he?
Nope.
So y'all went and if y'all wouldn't have lost everybody in one damn game, y'all probably would have been playing the Celtics like I predicted, and I would have looked better.
But OG2, I think he's 2 years away from playing 82 games. You know what I mean? I think play he's gonna play a lot of games this year, but I also think that he also could get injured. You know what I mean? He's like an elbow away or a trip and a slip and a fall away from getting injured type of guy. Um, so having Randall on the team also, have as a fallback plan for that. You know what I mean? But our team looked good, but we just need to fill up our bench.
Y'all need to find a big man.
Yeah, facts.
I got a bunch of little guys. Like,
A
um,
defender slash rim protector pause. You know what I mean? That could give us 10 to
yeah.
a Jared Allen
And
type
you
of
need,
guy.
that's what I say for everybody. You know who would have been good for y'all? Who y'all should have looked at? I don't know if it was too late or not. Y'all should have looked at Andre Drummond.
Yeah, but yeah, because he would have did but I just think he was too small.
5 million a year, bro.
I just think that he was too small
Andre Drummond,
and too much money. You know what I mean? As far as height wise.
bro. He's 6'10", and the money would have been 6'10" or 6'11", and the money would have been 5 million a year. He took 10 million for 2 years.
I thought he was 6'9".
Nah, he's 6'10" or 6'11", and
I don't think
nah, he an
I don't
animal.
think
The dude that got
hold on.
25 rebound games.
I don't think he's 6'11".
Well, yeah, at least 6'10". Greg Monroe might have been 6'11". But now Andre Drummond would have been. It's exactly what you would have needed. His rebounding is exceptional. Like, I don't know why no one keeps him for his rebounding, but I guess they want score. You don't got to score. Rebound, man. Joakim Noah. See, I like guys like Joakim Noah and Robin Lopez. People always look at me when I say that because they're not divas.
He's 6'11".
Yeah, all right, there we go. They not divas. These guys aren't divas. They do the dirty work and they don't complain about it. And in fact, they are like pigs playing in slop. They
Well,
love it, roll
what
around in it. They thrive off of it.
what it is, Drummond haven't played a lot of games. Only the last 2 years he's been 67 and 79 respectfully. You know what I mean? But besides that, he was playing 24, 49, 21, 25. So that's why nobody really took a
But that
chance.
stint, the stint with us, the stint with the Bulls has was great. He played with us. He didn't get injured.
That's what I'm saying. 2 years. The 2 years they withdraw 67 and 79.
Hmm.
He brought his back his durability up compared to last time he played 79 games or 67
In
was
Detroit.
back in 2018.
Uh,
Yo, Jay,
was
what's
good,
good, bro?
DOJ.
What up, DOJ? How you, bro?
Yeah. Shit. Damn. Where were we at?
Talking about the Knicks and they need a big man. Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond.
Oh yeah, Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond, man. If you play him 36 minutes a game, he's gonna get you 12 to 14. He probably lead the league in rebounds every year.
Yeah, but man only playing 17, 12. He was playing 12 minutes with you guys and 17 minutes last year. His body ain't. I tell you, his body
Yeah, look at his.
ain't built like that no more.
Well, you might have a point.
And you guys sound like you talking about enforcers in the league. I mean, there's a reason why he's not staying on these teams. You know what I mean?
Right. Dan, what's good, bro?
It's
Cheers,
good,
brother. See, that's another guy, my boy Dan. I want him to join us and talk basketball because he has to be a young guy compared to us. He's not dumb. You get what I mean?
Uh,
So, cheers. But yeah, man, and well, let's move on to my Bulls. Man, we got rid of DeMar DeRozan. I thought he was going to finish. I thought he was going to at least do another contract with. So it's looking like we're back to the being the Pitables, the Pitifuls. I don't
did
know
y'all
what we're doing.
did y'all pick up anybody in free agency?
I don't hear you broke up.
Did y'all pick up
Well, I'm
anybody
breaking up.
And free
Somebody.
agents. Did y'all pick up anybody? Now we didn't do fight talk yet, bro. Fight talk is coming in a few. I guess he frozen on his end. But DOJ, now we ain't do fight talk yet. And going to Chicago and then yeah, they got Josh Giddey. I mean, he traded away Alex Caruso for him, but guess they going young and trying to rebuild their teams. Um, yeah, so I guess see how they go from there. Yeah, he's with the Kings, and that Kings team looks sick right now with DeMar DeRozan over there, and he don't even have to put up big stats. You know what I mean? He could just go over there and just sit there and wait for the ball pause. You know what I mean? He's gonna do great over there in Sacramento.
Yeah, they should do well. I guess that was on mine. I don't even know what happened there. But yo, Dan, yo, word, salute, bro. You do know some shit. Nah. Nah. The fight talk is for last because I got some shit to say about the fights. Mainly Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, they trying to get
Yeah,
rid
we
of.
trying to get rid of Zach Levine, and the sucky part is I don't want any draft picks. It's not about what I want, but I don't want any draft picks because the draft is trash. The draft is oh boy. Well, at least this year's draft, it might be better than I thought. Zach Edey didn't look bad in his game. Yo, what you think of the Bronny James situation, bro? Is that what? How do you feel? I'm not asking you anything else. How do you feel?
I mean,
And is that something you would have done?
yeah. If I want to play with my son, I mean, if I was a good ball player, even if I was a bad ball player, pause. You know what I mean? I want to play with my son, and I want to make that shit my legacy. So yeah, if I could pull the string to do that, I'm gonna pull the string to do that. Anybody said they won't do it is a damn liar. But secondly, what do I think is it good for the organization of the Lakers? Now, maybe it's not as far as a roster spot being taken away from somebody that could quality give you minutes and give you production towards the team. But now, if Bronny could throw up his numbers because he's playing with his father, then then you got a win-win situation because you making you got gonna have a young dude on your team when this guy retire and this, that, and third.
You just made me take that big ass shot because I am shocked and appalled at you.
Why? Because
I'm gonna put on my Stephen A. Smith cap real quick.
listen, if you was in
I'm
the
shocked
NBA,
and appalled at you.
if you was in the NBA and your little man was
I'm
growing up
not
and he
pulling
was,
strings for nobody,
yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are. For you to play with your son, not saying that your son's a good ball player, for you to play with your son, you're doing the same thing, bro.
bro. I'm not doing it. Damn, what is wrong with
He could have came in as a walk-on player and still got done. You know what I mean?
Gert? Oh boy.
And I see what you're saying. Talk
Yeah,
about. I'm skipping over the Zach Levine thing real quick, DOJ. But to go over the Bronny getting drafted, just a joke. I mean, like I said, like if you look at it as far as that part, yes, it's a joke. He's taking up a roster spot, or he took up a draft spot from a person that should have got drafted. Money wise, as far as and not even money wise, but it's only 2 rounds inside the NBA. It's still only 2 rounds in the NBA, right? It's only 2 rounds. So there's only 64 players that's getting picked. So you just took a spot from somebody that was worthy, that showed try to bust his ass for 4 years or 3 years in college, or even maybe 1 year in college. That should have got drafted.
that's a fact. See, people keep saying LeBron, his legacy, this, that, and the third. Bruh, his legacy is the wealth he built, not the NBA. He doesn't own the NBA. His legacy would be his sneakers or something, leaving his businesses, leaving that to Bronny.
Listen, it's not
This was
about
pure nepotism to me.
it,
This was
it,
nepotism. This wasn't
it,
nothing.
it's not about legacy either. It's about history as well. You know what I mean? Now, if I got the opportunity to play with my son, if I got the opportunity to play with both my sons, if he got the opportunity to still do that. You understand? So it's never done before. If I could put my name in that record books, if that's what I want to do, or I don't think it's a record book thing at that either. I just think that if my son's playing ball and I'm playing and I am King James, then yeah, you coming over, bro. No, you get the fuck out of here, bro. Now if you
Bro,
trash, like if you mean, know what I mean? If Bronny was me, Bronny got skills. He may not have as much skill to be in the NBA as of right now. And I don't even question that either. You know what I mean? There's people in the NBA that don't get minutes that shouldn't be playing.
bro, he took Bronny was it in high school. He did not even show flashes to me in college. He had one good game. I think he scored 15 points.
But then he got injured. His cardiac arrest thing came up. You know what I mean? The heart condition came up. You know what I mean? To where he almost couldn't have this. This almost didn't happen. You understand?
I'm talking
So
about after. I'm talking about after that. I'm talking about in USC.
yeah, and then that's when the thing happened. His cardiac arrest just came last year, or a year before last, and he didn't
Yeah, it
really
was the
get
year before last,
he
and
didn't
he
really
only
get his
played.
yeah
He
he
had
didn't get
restricted
his feet
minutes,
wet.
but what did he do in those restricted minutes, bro?
Bro, I don't have to do anything in the minutes if I know I'm going to get drafted because my father is LeBron James. And he already stated that he wants to play with me. So I'm going to get drafted no matter what because whoever drafts me, my father's going to join that team. If it came down to it.
No, I ain't saying what happened. That's what happened. I'm just saying I don't like what happened and how it happened and why it happened.
Nobody's
That
going
was
to like
just
But nobody's gonna like what happened. But like I said, you put yourself in that shoes and you had the opportunity to play with your son, you would have did the same
no,
thing. Stephen A.
no, I
Smith would
wouldn't
have did.
have.
Now you'd have probably told your son to earn it, and then again, he probably would have earned it without the heart condition, bro. He'd have earned a draft pick, bro. And like I said, whoever would have
Yes.
drafted him, that's where LeBron would have went if he felt that comfortable.
Now, would I tell a team to draft my son that's averaging 18 to 20 points in college? Hell yeah. Am I going to sit here and pull strings for my son averaging 4.8 in 15 minutes per game or whatever limited minutes? He had limited minutes. He had the heart condition. That's even more reason to stay in college, bro. That's at least another year. Bron
Okay,
ain't
but
going nowhere.
listen. I'm not staying in college. My father, who he is, he not being in this league for the next 5 years. I don't know my heart. Let's do this right now. You know what I mean? It's said and done. Now it's awkward and all of that. You know what I mean? But real is real, bro. Like I said, who wouldn't want to play with their son? People want to play with their son in little league. You know what I mean? Pee wee league. You know what I mean? And regular softball league. You know what I mean? So it's just a chance to say that you did that. You know what I mean? And that's all, bro.
No,
And,
I
and,
get that
and
part.
LeBron
But
gonna
the
catch flack.
Lakers,
He gonna get flack because he LeBron. You know what I
and
mean?
he should catch all the flack because you sat there and somebody did this, like you said, bro. What's the big man? He even lost 45 pounds. I forgot. I'm mad. I forgot his name. But dude went to North Carolina State. The big fella who looked like Zach Randolph a little bit, play like Zach Randolph a little bit. He deserved at least that 55 spot. Shit, he got a teammate who was a fifth year senior who was averaging 16, I think 3-3 or 2-3. He could have used the 55th spot. It's like, and then the man got a guaranteed contract after that.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 years, which is unheard of.
2 years. I think it's 2 years
Like
and four
$4 million.
some 4
Yeah,
million.
okay.
You got veterans who make less money.
Yeah, which is true. Now that part right there, like okay.
That is just
But but
it.
but but LeBron did defer some money that they didn't get no free agents. Pay that man right there.
Yo. And then they're not gonna win. It's not like they're even in a position to win for him to sit there and learn on a winning team. He is gonna learn. He's gonna learn the ups and downs. And then
D'Lo,
you play one game and now you
D-
out because swelling in the knee.
D'Lo, D'Lo missed 3 shots in the game. Bronny getting his minutes.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
D'Lo
You know
missed
what I
three
think
shots.
people gonna do? You're gonna have people like Kyle Lowry making Little Bron pick up the ball so that he could just take the shit from him like this street ball. The little point guard got the ball. The center want to wrestle for the ball. Ain't no thumbs up. Rip, I already got it. What you talking? No whistle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm down the court.
Now Bryce, do you think people say the same thing? I think people say the same thing of LeBron, but Bryce is showing a little bit more promise right now.
Listen, yo,
Bryce,
yes,
the Bryce,
yes.
the
I've
Bryce,
been saying that,
Bryce is going to be another LeBron. Watch it.
and I think Bryce might be getting how you call that shit? Where his mental is getting his will and mental is getting stronger. It's like, oh, they
Yeah,
forgetting about
yeah,
me. They
yeah,
forgetting about me.
yeah.
They don't know who I
Uh
am. I'm in
huh.
here for real.
Uh huh. And
I've been
you
saying that
know,
on several shows. Bryce
you
is
know
the
what it
better
remind me
player.
of? You know what it remind me of? Shout out to King Richard, the movie. It remind me of watching the movie of Serena Williams having to sneak around because her sister Venus was doing her thing. Everybody was focused on Venus, and Serena had to go sneak around and play tennis. And when she got in there, she was busting cheeks. You know what I mean? And that's what I think
Yeah.
he will do too. He's gonna go in there like, oh yeah, I forgot about bro. What? Yeah, I forgot about
Y'all
Bryce.
forgot about me. Y'all forgot about Bryce. That one, I don't know. It's just and the way he like I don't know, man. I think I'm good at seeing talent. The
I
way
see. I
Bryce,
see that.
his presence,
I
the
see the
way
same thing.
he walked, yeah, man, he got this air about him. Like I ain't gonna front, man. People ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. But he looked like a young Mike walking around. Like he looked like North Carolina Mike a little bit sometimes when he walk up and down the court.
He kind of remind me of
Not
somebody like
how he plays, just his the way he looks when he's walking down the court. Like he just seems focused. Like what am I going to do to hurt to you know what I mean? What am I going to do right now to hurt this rim? How am I going to kill this rim? Pause. Right there you go. Determined. Yeah, Fleet Fox. Shout out to Fleet Fox.
Lefty Fox.
Word. Bryce is he's of a different nature.
Yeah, Bryce is tough.
Now him, I can see him going to college for a year, putting up 16, 18, and getting strings pulled for him. That's more deserving. And I hope, listen, NBA, I know ain't nobody in the NBA listening to this, but listen, if this comes across you, listen. If they try to do that strong arm stuff that they did with Bronny, pick him anyway. Pick Bryce anyway. I'd have picked, man, listen, for the fact that like Bronny I wouldn't have picked up because that you just 1 year removed or 2 years removed from a heart condition. You 1 year removed from a 13.5 points a minutes per game season with 4.8 shoot 36%. I wasn't picking him up anyway. He'd have been a waste of a pick. But I'm taking Bryce. Definitely taking Bryce. Try that
Listen,
strong arm shit. That
but
whatever
but
was it, clutch sports?
but it don't have to do it because everybody signed a 2 year deal. So now when Bryce come out in 2 years, that everybody able to walk with Bryce wherever he's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bryce. I hope Bryce sit there and tell his pop, like, listen, I don't need you doing me no favors. Real talk. Shout out to Bryce.
And this goes down to if we look at the and not comparing the two families, you know what I mean. But you look at the James and you look at the Sanders, you know what I mean, Dion's family, you know what I mean, and you look at
Right.
these dudes won't ask their father to pull strings. Their father wouldn't pull no strings for them either, you know what I mean. So and it all goes to and not about a legacy either with Dion, because Dion know who he is as a man, you know what I mean, and as a player as well, or what he established in the NFL, and where he's establishing as coaching right now. So I also think that they won't ask for no strings to get pulled, and they wouldn't need no strings to get pulled. I think Bronny just needed that because of the heart condition. And I think if he didn't have that heart condition, he wouldn't have been a top, 3 pick, you know what I mean, or top. He wouldn't have been a first round pick in the first place, maybe, you know what I mean? But in the second round, he
Right.
would have definitely been looked at by other teams to be picked up.
That I could probably agree with. I could probably agree with that. But see, Bronny James, the shit with him, he is the legacy. He is. So that's like, man, let's say he don't pan out. What does that say for LeBron's legacy there? You pull this kid up, you took him out the oven way too early. Put him on your team as if you was the biggest guy on the planet, and and it's easy for you, which is not anymore. And it's like you sitting there and y'all not winning. Y'all are not winning. So
But
you got
then,
this pressure is on him. He don't even deserve to be there right
but
now.
then, but then you gotta look at it like this too. Like, okay, now growing up, this is not Bronny Dream. I don't think this is Bronny Dream. You know what I mean? To play with his
That's
pop.
why we think
You know
Bryce.
what I mean?
That's why we see that Bryce loves this shit.
So now it's like as Bronny, I'm in a shadow of my pops that play ball, so I gotta play ball. Not that I really have to, but it makes sense for me to play ball because everybody else playing ball. So let me play ball.
Or at
Fuck
least
it. Fuck
try.
it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So, oh, I'm good at it. I'm better than others. You know what I mean? I'm better than others around me. I like this somewhat, you know what I mean? It comes with perks, you know what I mean? Females that comes with you being the top popular dude, you know what I mean? Granted that your pop's who he is, but you still on top of the game because you holding yourself down. But again, I don't think this is his dream to play in the NBA with his pops. I could be wrong. I'm not in this circle, but I also think that if it don't pan out, don't pan out. I don't think it's going to be a big thing for Bronny. You know what I mean? I just think that LeBron is going to be looked at bad for LeBron. You know what I mean? But again, I don't think this it will look bad for Bronny at all because I don't think this is Bronny thing. I mean,
that's what I was saying. Like this is like Bronny is the legacy. So he's a part of your legacy. Other than your 4 and 10. I mean 4 out of 10. Excuse me. He's he's a part of your legacy. You shouldn't have rushed because he knows that he'll be back next year. He's not close to retiring. If his dream is to actually play with both of his sons, he could have left Bronny in the oven. Go back to
now
USC or
now.
wherever he was going to transfer to. Hold on 2 seconds. Wherever
Mhm.
he was going to transfer to, if he was going to transfer, or go back to USC and cook for a little bit more. Show us this time because now you had the guy in front of you. He's graduated, gone. So now it'll be your turn. Earn that starting spot and show that you can cook.
I agree with you.
And now get the strings pulled for you after averaging 14 or 15 with 6 assists, 7 assists. Now we know at least, hey, he can run a team. Six
Strengthen
or
your
seven
heart,
assists.
condition yourself a
Yeah,
little
strengthen
better.
condition
Yeah.
yourself more. Make sure that you know that you're really healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then get the strings pulled for you after you show you can do this.
I
Because
agree with
shit,
that.
Jordan them sons was averaging 12 at UCF, I believe. Yeah, UCF.
I agree with what you said. I agree. I agree. But I also think that playing with Bryce wasn't like a real. a real thought when he was saying it. And I mean, it was outreach because but I think with playing with Bronny was his biggest thing, and I think it was since it was said, it was like let me make it happen now, like type of thing. You know what I mean? Get out of college
Yo,
now.
Bryce.
But I
No,
think whatever you
I
said
got you.
about staying the next year, prove yourself, get your weight up, get your condition up. I think all of that was right on the nose. You know what I mean?
And then you would have got your 2 years, 4.4 million. You would have earned it. Because in college, if you can average 6, 7 assists, that shows you can run a team. That's in 40 minutes. You sit down, you probably play 32. You start the NBA, it's 48 minutes. You probably play 38 of them. So that 6, 7 assists jumps up to about 9. That puts you with the league leaders in assists as a rookie if you can pull that off. Even if you do the 6 or 7 again as a rookie, that shows promise. He ain't gonna be thrown into the and then you're gonna play in the D League. They're gonna develop you some more. They could have just waited a year.
I don't think he gonna be in big league.
He's going.
But
He's going.
on a bigger note, you know what I mean? They just signed a good 2 year, two-way player that was averaging 18 points in college. The dude is a real beast type. It's a type of dude, you know what I mean? That they said they got young gun.
Well, we'll see.
Say
Well,
he gonna be
18, that's
fun.
better than what Bronny was doing.
Hmm.
And it's like I'm gonna put this on record. I ain't saying Bronny could not have made. I already made my. I should have made my point, but some people need you to say it so that you don't sound like a. I don't care how I sound to you because people are dumb. I ain't saying he would not have made the NBA. He would have made it eventually. Eventually, play 2 years, shit. Play a third. Really show like, hey, I'm for real. I'm it. I mean, you had a lot of things like issues like the heart thing. That's a big issue. Then you came back, hey, I can still run and play in limited time. Now you go back and say, hey, now I can play, and at least you'll be playing. You're not going to be playing as the 55th pick drafted by the Lakers. You're going to be playing garbage time. You're going to learn nothing, nothing real, like not playing. You'll be watching and learning. Mr. Goodbread, Mr. Goodbread, what's good, big brother? Appreciate you for tuning in.
What's good, Mr. Goodbro?
But everything he gonna end up doing this year, excuse me, he had an NIL deal already, right?
Hmm.
I'm sure he did. There was no need for him to jump up to get 2.2 million a year for the 2 years he just signed for.
Well, with the
You
NIL,
already got an NIL deal, and it's worth millions. Dude could have went. Dude could have went anywhere in any college he wanted to go to. He could have. I'd have just stayed at USC and tried to start.
like I said, you hit it right on the nose. He could have started that 1 year. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. He could have stood another year, build up camaraderie with his teammates, got his numbers up, um, maybe stayed an extra year because you maybe never know how close you was to a championship or the March Madness.
I was just
You
about to.
mean?
I was about to say no. They were trash, and this is the point I'm about to make. He could have been the reason that they became something
Hmm.
because they were at the bottom of the conference. So now, if you a hooper and you're the legacy of LeBron James, you taking teams from trash to treasure. So let's see you do that. Let's see
But
you do that.
But again, if your passion is not playing basketball like that, like you just following in the legacy of your father, then you don't want to do that. You just want to live your life. Okay, let's get this over with. Let me get this 1 year out the way. Play my pops. Get this whatever out the way and fade into the sunlight, bro.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I may be too competitive, or I mean, when I don't do, I guess maybe Wells. I guess because you know, Mrs. Brown wants me to do this, so I'm gonna go do this. It don't work that way for me. So I'm gonna try. I try to get people to at least that much. Like it don't work that way, man.
bro.
Dad, I like accounting.
We had to struggle
It is
for
what it is.
we have to struggle and do and work for everything that we got, bro. You know what I mean? We didn't get where we at because it was handed to us. And his plate and his household, everything handed to him, bro. You got people cooking for you, man. We ain't got nobody cooking for us. You know what I mean? We gotta go out there and make sure that we go. They got a waiting room inside the
And
basement.
get it.
We
Yeah,
ain't got that,
we
bro.
gotta
We got
go get it.
gym. You know what I mean? We got to work. You know what I mean? So it's like the opportunities and the things that the glory that they have, we don't have. You know what I mean? So we gonna look at it differently, and we different. We grew up in a different time as well. You know what I mean? You hungry? You hungry? They not hungry. He's not hungry. What he hungry for? He ain't starving.
Yeah, he's not at all.
He don't have to pay for
That's
his
why he
mom.
should have stayed in school.
He don't have to get paid out his mom. Get his moms out the hood. Oh, Lord, what's good?
He don't. Oh, low was popping.
Mm.
Yo, when I think that, I'm thinking, man, you sat there and you just took the food out of somebody's mouth who
No.
really needed that shit.
Uh-huh. Someone that worked hard for it, that struggled throughout the whole year, whole 8 years, or I mean, at least 4 years of high school that he had to make a name for himself. You know, he had to get signed a letter of intent if he got any scholarship offers. You know what I mean? Like that 55 pick, and like I said, it's only 2 rounds with the NBA, and only
Right.
64 pick. You know what I mean? Players that's coming out of thousands, tens of thousands of players that's playing inside the NCAA, as well
NCAA, right.
as well as not even
Europeans.
yeah, and international, as well as these guys that play in non-divisional teams. You know what I mean? That wants to play. You know what I mean? So it comes down to, yeah, you took a spot from a person that's well deserved, and you should be frowned upon with that. But at the same token, like, your pops who your pops is, and he could have been a walked on. He could have been a walk on.
Exactly. He could have been exactly. He didn't, and he could have still got the damn contract.
Yeah, he could have been a walk on.
Exactly. He could have been a undrafted free agent pickup. It's exactly what he could have been.
That's the only wrong where I see where that's wrong at. You know what I mean? But like I said, if anybody that play ball and they got a son that can play ball too, even if that son they can't play ball, but if they are King James, like, or they known like King James is, you know what I mean? And you gonna want to play with your son. That's like that's a dream, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I play
You
football
know,
and I got the opportunity to play football, well, that wouldn't have happened because the years apart, you know what I mean, wear and tear on the body. But the coaching my son was one of the greatest things that I think I did. And after I coached him that first year, and I seen that, he wasn't gravitating to me like all the other kids was, and he was like, "Damn, dad, you dad at home and you dad on the field too. We got to get a little space from each other." And I said, you know what? I'm not going to coach you this second year. Second year, I'm just going to come support you and watch your game. And like between the 2 years, bro, that was like one of the greatest times that I had with my son, bro. And because we bonded, and and he knew I like football, I love football, and he was loving it at the same time. You know what I mean? And the second year, he won the championship, bro. And I was the proud pop. I was the proud supporter. You know what I mean?
look what you're saying though, bro. You talking about coaching.
Yeah, but see,
Coaching.
but if you could play with your kid, then that's something even greater, bro. You know what I mean? Like I like LeBron. I ain't gonna sit here and I'll say I don't like LeBron. Do I think he's the greatest basketball player? No. You know what I mean? Do I think Jordan better than him? Jordan better than him as far as the personal player, and if I'm choosing between who I want on my team, I'm picking Jordan first. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Over LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But now you got Kobe in the mix. May he rest in peace. If I had a choice between the all three of them, I'm picking Kobe. Now, if I got a choice between Iverson too, I don't know. You know what I mean? So stop it. You know what I mean? LeBron is up there with the greatest player that played this game of ball, but he's not the greatest because due to his legacy and how he went about getting his chip and his record on getting a championship.
All right, you just saved yourself then because after I finished twisting this, I was about to block you out for you know
I'm watching
talking
my
about Kobe. Yo, because all right, number one, I'm gonna address what you just said. Kobe is a Jordan clone,
yo facts,
superior clone,
facts, facts. I ain't denying that.
and the clone is not better than the original in no case. Even if you look at the numbers, besides the years and amount of years played, you can look at the numbers. And if Jordan ass ain't retired twice, he would, he'd still be getting chased as far as the scoring records. I ain't even talking about championships. As far as scoring records go, he'd be being chased. He'd still be being hunted. That's what he retired for. What, 3 years total, or 2.5 years total? Two years and like 3/4, because he
Mm-hmm.
only played like 19 games when he came back with the 45.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that's what 200 and something games. Let him have 200 and something more games of scoring, and having not took a break after winning the championship, the 2 year,
Did
and then
Michael
the one
Jordan
year before he joined the
did,
Wizards.
did Michael Jordan ever get injured
One time,
at the
and that
beginning?
was his second year. He played 18
It's,
games.
yep, it's at beginning of the season, beginning of his career. Um,
Yeah, the beginning of
how,
the season
how,
too.
how long Kobe was injured for? A year and a half.
Kobe had tore his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
He ruptured his Achilles. He had the Uncle Jacky. I don't remember how long he was out. He had to be out as shit, maybe a year. No, no, no. He came back. Pause. He came back fast. But
Any
yeah,
event, but any event I'm not a ball player like that. I like watching the game pause as far as from afar because I'm not dedicated ball player watcher. But I didn't like Jordan, but I knew when what I was watching was one of the greatest players of all time as he was doing his thing against the Knicks, against Portland, against the Celtics, against the Lakers, against everybody, against the whole league. You know what I mean? But I also know that he also had complimentary players around that
complimentary.
complimentary players around him that did his thing and did their thing when he wasn't at the top of his game or when the defense was going against him. But it was a whole different game at the time as far as Jordan and LeBron plays. So it was a whole different type of game. But like I said, LeBron James' legacy is tarnished due to how he went about getting his chips and that big Miami thing. You know what I mean? Circus that he did.
Basically, his loyalty to himself did him in. Because he was hey, chasing the chicken, he chasing this, but that's your loyalty to himself. And Mr. Goodbread, I'm gonna have to put you on timeout as a big homie and Mad Madison and all that. You represent Fifth right now for the Kobe is the GOAT. You on Fifth Avenue, Mr. Goodbread. I'm sorry, brother. I mean, it's only a block over. It's only a block over. But you on Fifth Ave right now, my G. We not Mad Madison right now. You on Fifth Ave, bro.
Yeah, but go back to Mr. Goodbread when he was saying, "I'm watching my son right now go into a quarterback." Last year, he was a wide receiver. Yeah, bro. Just from the outside looking in, when watching the kids play sports, you know what I mean, and and not to hold you up, my son wanted to play football after he played the 2 seasons, but I didn't want him to play no more due to that's when the head injuries, the concussions for the kids was being like a little wild reported type shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, nah, bro, I'd rather you not play football and that concussion shit. You know what I mean? But it kind of like separated us in a sense, and like not separated us, but kind of drifted apart because, like I said, we had that bond as a football, and he wanted to continue on. But from watching it from afar, you know what I mean, and watching your kid, grow into different positions and watching him learn different positions, that's great. You know what I mean? Especially a quarterback position, because at the end of the day, a quarterback leads the team, and all the team, the coaches expect a lot from the quarterback. The team expect a lot from the quarterback, and the quarterback use dual quarterbacks now inside that type of time when you're young. You know what I mean? Usually a passer as well as a runner too. So it's good to watch. You know what I mean? It's good to watch. And bust up to your
Yeah,
son.
now see, saying like the shit I'm saying, and I agree. I do want to see my son. I don't mind coaching him.
Facts.
Yes,
I wasn't even
sir.
with you, bro, but I can only imagine, bro.
Yo, my
I'd have
G,
been
I
mad
used to
too.
love that shit. Yo, every time I left my building, it was right behind my building. That shit was right behind my building. So every time I left the building and I was walking toward Madison, I would see the Jordan dunking over the Knicks.
Yeah, I'd have been mad too, bro. I'd have been mad too, bro.
Yo, it's crazy because I'm probably the only dude in the world who still sees the Knicks as a rival. Nobody don't talk really, it's not near and dear to anybody. It seemed like it's just me. But I still hate the Knicks with a passion as a fan of the Bulls. As an analyst, the Knicks are doing some pretty good things over there in New York. But now, the main event. Wait, no, we got to talk about the Giants. My fault. The Giants, bro. Just we can go look real quick.
Now, let's talk about the Giants, man. Giants is bozos. They got hard knocks. They filming hard knocks. They knew they were filming hard knocks throughout the whole NFL season. You know what I mean? So they knew
Yeah,
what
I
they were.
even knew that.
I didn't know that either until they start.
No, I did know.
I didn't know, and if you knew, and obviously they previewed it from last year, who they probably was going to put on for this year, and the Giants knew their term was coming up. Pause. You know what I mean? But
Right.
just the fact, like, why would you say them things about Saquon? You know what I mean? About you know, I understand you supposed to have confidence in who you have inside your locker room and this, that, and the third, but you just threw that dude under the bus. And if you look at what the league and what every team needs, and what happened with the Eagles did with Saquon, they got a $40 million quarterback handing it off to a $12 million running back over there, and they're gonna win a chip, or they're gonna be a little bit better than you this year. I hate to say it, but the
No, you're
way
an
they
analyst right now.
constructed, you know what I mean? As an analyst, like, come on, bro, like y'all really bugging out over there. But what's your thoughts on that right there?
I love the fact that the Giants were picked for the hard knocks. I did love that, even though I don't watch it and I have it available. I don't really watch it. I'm glad I might watch it this year though, because the Giants are there.
Hard
But
Knocks is
it's
fun to
time to
watch.
get over Saquon Barkley. He's a Philadelphia Eagle. He's a rival now. Everybody burnt their jerseys. You did what you did. Who cares about his contract? Who cares what he's going to do over there in Philadelphia? I'm not from Philadelphia. Most Giants fans aren't from Philadelphia. So it's like it's time to move on from that. Let that go. Let it go. It's over already. He chose where he chose to be, and he chose to be in Philadelphia. He went to Penn State, so that connection is there. He was born in Jersey. That connection was there. Okay, the connection is severed. He's going with the Penn State connection. And if you love him that fucking much, go after him after his damn contract is up. And what he got? 4 years or 3 years? You got
3 years.
3 years, right?
Yeah,
So
2 years
he'll
gangster.
still be in his twenties. He'll still be in his twenties. So if you love him that much, pick him up after this contract and apologize, whatever, kiss and make up, do what you got to do. Other than that, I ain't even trying to hear anything anyone tried to say. Like it's over with.
Nah, but it ain't about what anybody got to say. It's just what the GM thought about him and what the front office thought about him. The front office wanted him back. You know what I mean? Everybody in the organization wanted him back, but the GM. You know what I mean? Now, again, you need a great running back to take off from your great quarterback that you're supposed to have. Now, if your quarterback ain't that great, you could have a great running back that could show or prove or make your reliable quarterback into a good quarterback. But now with that connection, you know what I mean, and with who we picked up, not saying that I mean the numbers kind of match up, but it's just that can this dude do the same thing that Saquon was doing for us as far as protecting Daniel Jones, coming out the backfield and receiving the passes, the short yardage, and making it into a 40-yard gain, 30, 20 something yard gain. You know what I mean? But again, Saquon not here right now. I'm a Saquon fan, and I'm gonna get a Eagles Saquon
I
jersey.
want to.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I mean? And
Eagle Saquon.
yeah, I'm gonna Eagle Saquon, bro. I got to, bro. I'm a running back at heart, bro. Saquon is the truth. He's gonna be the greatest running back of this fucking league as long as he stay healthy, bro. Mark my words, bro. But anyway, I ain't an Eagles fan. Still a Giants fan. Love my Giants. Are you frozen over
It's
there?
too late.
I thought you was frozen.
I know you did. I know you did. That's why I didn't say shit. I let you think I was frozen. Y'all heard this shit live. Nigga buying an Eagles jersey. I wouldn't buy a goddamn. Well, yes, I would. Randall Cunningham is different. That don't count. But I ain't buying no goddamn Saquon Barkley jersey. Not for the Eagles. And ask him. Wait. This is why it hurts my feelings. This is the only reason why it hurts my feelings. Ask him if he had a Saquon Barkley Giants jersey.
No, I'm gonna have to get a Giants before I get a Saquon. I'm gonna have to get a Giants before I get a Eagles Saquon, bro. I have to. I have to. I have to. That wouldn't be right. You know what I mean? So I gotta get both. When I order one, I'm gonna order two.
Nah, man. I mean, I got a whole Atlanta hat in my room. I don't even wear that shit. That shit is just collecting dust. And this dude is really talking about buying a Saquon
No,
Barkley
but
with.
you know what? That could be my when we do our bets and then or we lose our bet, that could be my jersey that I put on that I don't like putting on. That'd be my
No,
divisional
you ain't
rival.
gonna. Cause you just sat there and said you wanted one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like
So you gonna like
Saquon.
putting that shit
So
on?
let me like something. Let me put something on that division rival.
No, no. What I need you to buy is a Pat Burrow jersey. There you go. That you will hate putting on. Put on a Pat Burrow jersey. If y'all don't know who Pat Burrow is, he's a Met killer who used to play for the Philadelphia Phillies. And if he had to play the Met for 162 games, he'd probably be in the goddamn Hall of Fame. I tell you
Yeah,
that now. Anybody will tell you that.
that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That is facts. I would hate to have a Pat Burrow jersey. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I want you to get, a damn Pat Burrow
And
jersey.
you know what would hurt me too, bro. And I like them when he was on the Mets too. Zach Wheeler, bro. I would hate to get a Zach Wheeler jersey as well, bro.
No, I think you set me up. No, I'm not going for that one. Pat Burrow. Pat Burrow. I live in Georgia. I wasn't born here. No disrespect, y'all. You trying to New York whammy me. No disrespect to Georgia. But he trying to hit me with the whammy. He trying to city flip me with that one. You know who I hate? I would hate to get the Darryl Strawberry jersey with the Dodgers. I would
Yo,
hate that.
yo, yo.
Don't let him whammy you. See, I would have said the Yankees, but the Yankees, they don't put no name in the back of the jersey, so it's
Yeah,
just a number.
yeah.
So if you got a Yankee jersey and you're a Yankee fan, this is a dig at y'all. And there's a name on the back of the jersey, your shit fake.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Your
ooh,
shit fake. Your
ooh.
shit say Don Mattingly or Gehrig or anything. That shit is fake. And it's okay.
That's fucked up. That's messed up.
No, that's real. Fuck them. But now let's get on to Theofimo and let's talk about that Shakur Steve. Did you happen to catch the Shakur Stevenson fight,
Nope, but let's talk about it.
brother? Now I've said this before on my other shows when I was talking about boxing. His last two fights, he fought against what is it, Edwin De Los Santos? I forgot what the dude's first name, but De Los Santos, no disrespect. That fight, even De Los Santos looked like he got bored in the ring. Because, you know, he banged his glove together like, yo, come on, let's go. And it's like, that fight was boring as fuck. That fight was boring. That fight was so boring. His last fight he just had last week, boring as hell. And this way I'm going to tie in, it is what it is. Your man went and tweeted for 4 hours about Mason Cam not being legends and gloving up and doing this, doing that, doing the third. Because they told the truth. Bro, your fight was boring, bro. Your fight was trash. Your last two fights have been trash. All you're doing is you're like I said before, you're a fake, phony Floyd Mayweather. At least Floyd Mayweather mix it up. You don't mix it up. I watched Floyd Mayweather get blasted. Pause. Like get his bell rung. You scared to get your bell rung. I think Shakur possibly has a glass jaw, and he's scared of it being revealed. Excuse me.
I mean, according to his fights that I saw, which I only saw a couple of his fights, his defense ain't immaculate at all. Like his defense looks like if he fight against a sharper boxer that it can penetrate the pause. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there saying like, who should when I did the show, who should who should fight Tank next? When I mentioned Shakur, it was like that's not even gonna be a good him nor Devin Haney will be a real fight for Shakur. He done knocked Devin Haney out in the ring already.
You know what I mean? For Tank.
Sparring. He done knocked him out already. And it's like and even Teofimo Lopez, welterweight champ, he told Shakur, like, yo, why don't you just go down a division and fight there? Fight down, go down. Damn, I forgot, what is he now? Lightweight. Like he's supposed to go to featherweight and just dominate the 126-pound circuit. It's like go there. And I don't think he could dominate the 126-pound circuit because there's gonna be somebody from Mexico or El Salvador that knocks his ass out.
If we fight Dio gonna kill him. Gonna kill Shakur.
Yeah, he's gonna delete him.
Yeah, it'll definitely delete him. Definitely expire him.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely put him on a shirt. Tank is gonna put him on a shirt. Frank Martin will put him on a shirt. Like Shakur, all right, you can fight, you can box. You calling out civilians in terms of, people that box. Calling out civilians. Bro, your fights are boring. Your fights are boring. Cam and Mace did not lie when they told you your fights are boring. They are boring. They're boring to more than them. That's why you fight on ES. I saw his fight. His fight was on at the bar. And it wasn't no pay-per-view. His fight was on at the bar. His fight was on Hulu. His fight was on Hulu, bro. I kid you not. His fight was on Hulu. Because when I left the bar, I was watching it. It boring. Because I turned it off. I ain't gonna lie. Turned it off. Put on Everybody Hates Chris. It's boring. Don't nobody want to see that. Tank Davis fights are exciting. He's the short guy, and he's going in and he's knocking out guys bigger than him.
Crazy.
Teofimo. They asked Teofimo if he was watching the damn Shakur Stevenson fight. He was like, hell no, for what? It's like he's really scared to get. It is like he's really scared to get hit. Like Cam said. Cam said, "You want to swim, but don't want to get wet." Pause. I don't even know if he paused himself for that one, but pause. And it's like you boxing, but don't want to get hit, because that's all it looks like every time I see him fight. It's like, man, you scared to get knocked out. You scared to get your chin checked. Even his grandpa on the sideline sitting there like, let your hands go, man. You know, fight. Your granddaddy telling you, let your hands go. All that, I ain't nobody. So, you know, I don't expect to get no threats or no shit like that because I ain't nobody. But I mean, I even told people, like, you gave me 6 weeks, I'd fight you. I really would. But I'm too big for you, pause. But like your fights are boring. And you're supposed to be this champ. It's like, it's not the same. You can't beat Loma. I heard Loma, now I don't know how true it is, it's alleged that Loma will wait and let Shakur fight Tank first. I think Loma. Why would Loma do that? And this is just speculation. Loma said, shit, this boy will lose to Tank. Tank will kill his boy. I will still be next up, and I will still fight Tank with everything still at risk. Sure, go ahead, my friend. You fight him.
Loma and Tate just had a fight.
No, they supposed to. They supposed to be trying to put it together. Both teams are trying to come together to put together a contract so that they can fight. Because Loma is the number one contender. And that'd be the better fight for Tank anyway. That'd be the better fight to really see what Tank is. Because Tank can box and Tank can brawl. Tank is a fighter. He's a fighter. Like, he's the real meaning of fighter. He's a fighter. So it don't really matter who you put in there. But Lomachenko is. I like the way he's a great boxer too. He's a good fighter too. But I think he's more of a he's a technician. I remember Loma was beating somebody up so bad, he looked at the ref like, yo, you're not going to call this? And then, he shrugged his shoulder like, all right. And he went and beat him up some more. It's like, wow. Wow. Like, you really looked at the ref like, yo, you're not going to call this? I mean, dude don't even look like he belonged in the ring at all. Like, how did you make it to where you made it to?
Yeah, I seen that fight.
Yeah, bro. He's sitting there like, yo, bro. Like, yo, call this. Like, I'm beating him down. It's crazy. It's crazy. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. I don't think Shakur Stevenson could beat Ryan Garcia. I don't think Devin Haney could beat Ryan Garcia. To be for real.
Yeah.
I don't think neither one of them could beat Ryan Garcia. Because Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson are not dogs. They are not dogs. Yeah, Ryan Garcia got, had the Osterine in his system, but it was alleged that you could fit it on the top of a pen, the top of a needle. So it's like, man. So it's like, why did you even do that?
I don't know how much, plus that gave him compared to what he did to Hanley. You know what I mean? But Garcia just came out like an animal, like a beast. You know what I mean? He surprised the shit out of me.
Hey, listen. I think he beat Devin Haney regardless. I think he beat Devin Haney. I saw that fight. And yeah, he he took everything that Devin Haney had to offer, pause, and he gave him more than he can take, pause. Double pause for that one. That's how that fight was to me. He beat him up. He beat him up. Devin Haney could sue, he could say and do whatever he wants. But, to the people that comment on my post under that one I made on my shorts, I'm with y'all. He beat him up. Just because, they try to, everything is a racial thing. So, I have to correct a lot of people. Like, I never said anything about Devin Haney being a winner. No, he got beat up.
Mm-hmm.
If you read, you can see I said that Devin Haney got beat up. And he did. He got beat up. Ryan Garcia beat him up. Right on up. And I mean that. He beat him right on up. It wasn't even difficult. It don't even look like it was difficult. But yeah, man, like, he definitely don't want it with Tank. He don't want it with Loma. He don't want it with Ryan. If he were to move up to welterweight, he don't want it with Teofimo. He definitely don't want it with Bud Crawford.
Nope.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro. Like, you the worst of a good situation. But you're boring. Because everyone I named could probably get pay-per-view. Even though Theo been on TV too. He's been on TV. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But if you put somebody worthy with Theo, Theo can get asses and seats for pay-per-view. More so than more so than Shakur Stevenson would. Dude had a fight in New Jersey with Atlantic City, and that's where he's from. He's from Jersey. He had the fight there and was boring. Again. Like, yeah, you won, but yo, you know what they did on It Is What It Is, bro? They sat there, they put the fight, they showed Mace, Cam, and Stat Baby watching the fight, and then like as the time progressed, you see Cam on the floor asleep, Mace slumped in the chair, and Stat Baby sleep on the chair too. That fight was boring. Like, anybody who sat there and said that fight was dope is obviously a Shakur Stevenson fan. Yes, he won. Yes, he has great defense. Well, at least good defense. His fight is boring. He is scared to get hit. He's scared to jump in the water. He want to jump in the water, but he's scared to get wet. Pause. He's scared. That's what it looked like every time I see his fights. He don't want to get hit. I think he don't want to get knocked out. So it's making me think he has a glass jaw. Somewhere somebody knocked him out, and now he's scared.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah, man, listen, bro, to be a champion and the names, bro, for a minute: Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Tank Davis. Devin Haney dominated his weight class to the point where he moved up. Then he lost to Ryan Garcia. I don't care what anybody says. It's now a no contest, but he lost to Ryan Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, Tank Davis, still the champion. What is he? He undisputed. He's selling out. He's definitely pay-per-view material. Devin Haney, pay-per-view material. Shakur Stevenson, MSG. Bruh, his game, I think he fought on ESPN, I believe. I'm not sure. He fought on ESPN. Bro, the game, I told you, the fight was on Hulu.
That's fucked up.
I watched the fight on Hulu. So it's like, wow. Your fights are boring. Stop being mad. Step your fight game up. Mix it up. Stop being scared to get hit. I don't know how you get 10 knockouts or however many knockouts you got. But step it up. You ain't better than none of the guys I've been talking about tonight. Tank, hell no. Teofimo, hell no. Bud Crawford, hell no. Lomachenko, hell no. There's probably dudes under your weight class that'll come up and beat you up. So step your fight game up, B. And this is coming from a nobody, but I tell you this, nobody know boxing. Nobody definitely knows boxing. But whatever, salute to you on your win. You're very boring. Oh, what's the name said it? Teofimo, he's like, I ain't watching that shit. Whatever. What I'm watching that for? It's like it went 12 rounds, didn't it? He knew you didn't knock him out. And you was talking all that, yeah, I'm going to knock him out, blah, blah, blah. And you fighting in dirty Jersey, and you ain't do nothing. You did nothing. You did nothing. And I think Tank could knock you out within 6 rounds. I really do. 6 rounds, you'll be knocked out. All that blocking and punching not punching. You do anything but that. But all that blocking and fake Floyd Mayweather you be trying to do, Tank gonna beat you up. Tank will beat you up. And I'm not a gambling man. Like, really, I don't. But I definitely put a check on Tank.
Yeah, I would too.
Exactly. I put a check on Tank. Definitely would. I'd put a check on probably any fighter I mentioned beating you. Even Devin Haney, and he's the worst of that situation. But Ryan Garcia enough, you're not winning. You're not winning. Your best chance would be Devin Haney. And I don't think you could beat him either. I don't think you could beat him. He left the division so he wouldn't have to fight you. Word. You got any thoughts though, bro, before we wrap it up?
Nah, bro. I'm proud of my Mets. Glad they're doing good. Glad I can watch games at peace, you know what I mean? It won't have to be like, damn, we're losing 7-1, you know what I mean? 13-2.
It does feel good to get notifications that say, hey, the Mets are up 7-1 now, 7-2 now. They're up 3-0. It's beautiful.
Black. So I'm happy for that. Shout out to you, you know what I mean? Your network. See you keep on growing. That's what's up. Shout out to Doc's Yellow Tape. So holla at the kid. Shout out to everybody that joined in the chat. Mr. Goodbread and everybody else.
Word, appreciate you, Brose. But yeah, I like some of the Giants' moves as far. I'm gonna just touch every topic. Pause. I like the Giants' moves that they made as far as coaching personnel and shoring up the line. And this is a make or break year for Danny Dimes. It should be anyway. As far as the Mets go, yeah, I'm definitely. I just feel right. That's all I feel right now. When saying that we're going to be either 2 games above 500, 2 games below 500. Mm-hmm. But I know they're a 500 team, so salute to me for that. As far as we on the Bulls, we're not going to the playoffs. I don't think we're going to do anything. Zach LaVine is probably going to get traded for peanuts. I'm going to be mad at that. Yeah, to hell with basketball. As far as boxing goes, I'm not interested in Shakur Stevenson at all, nor am I interested in Devin Haney. Tank Lomachenko is what I'm looking forward to. And possibly Tank versus Bud Crawford in the future. Hopefully that'll happen. I'm gonna pay close attention to Ryan Garcia, who's said he's retired. He'll be back. He's still young. He's a good fighter. Um, and yeah, like I said, Lomachenko versus Tank. I'm hoping for that. Lomachenko's been he hasn't been regarded the way I think he should with some of these fights because I still stand by that he lost to Devin Haney. I mean, he beat Devin Haney. Excuse me, he beat Devin Haney. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you for stopping by
You already.
and joining us, Mr. Goodbread. Appreciate it, CeeLo. Shit, Olo, Fleet Fox, Justin Ease, Theo J, Dan, Professor, Olo, Lila, Chris Tom, Ms. Brenson, salute, Grace, T, appreciate y'all for coming through. T.
Word.
But yeah, we up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back Friday morning. Hopefully, if Doc is not busy, he'll join us 9 in the morning. Trigger warning, we're gonna be talking about the simps of the world. So hopefully I see y'all then. Friday morning, 9 a.m.
Peace, y'all.
Y'all be good though.
Talk of New York. The real talk of New York. Y'all niggas know what time it is.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat.
Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the rise. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
Get in line, everybody get in line. Listen the fuck up. What's going down? Pay attention. Alright? Now, niggas salute me. Bitches salute me. The block salute me. The hood salute me. You should salute me. They should salute me. So fuck who you are. I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas salute me. Bitches salute me. The block salute me. The hood salute me. You should salute me. They should salute me. So fuck who you are. When I walk through, everything stops. Silence, remain quiet. Babies don't cry. Thugs don't.
He talks like his shit don't stink, but he's good people. Well, I knew his father. I liked his Uncle Jacky better. Jacky was alright. Uncle Jacky was excellent. Fucking guineas. The Jacky. Jack was